Warning, this podcast contains a Cleo.
Oh my god!
Miss Cleo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the ASOTV podcast for Supernatural Season 11 finale, Alpha and Omega. I am your host, Mike, and joining me is Nikki.
No.
And Dom.
Hi.
And Kim.
Hi.
And joining us for the finale only, culminating a year-long experiment, is Cleo.
Chuck is God. Chuck is God.
God damn it.
You're welcome. Chuck is God.
Yeah.
No. Chuck is
So,
not God. God is Chuck.
So that is experiment I mentioned.
I like how you, in being wrong, you still find a way to not be wrong.
Correct.
Such an asshole. My
You wouldn't have me
experiment
any
worked.
other way.
The experiment was, after the end of Season 10, Cleo was so fed up with Supernatural that she wanted to see if she could watch nothing but the season finale and still get just as much satisfaction from the whole season.
Well, I think my words were, I would still understand. I would watch the season finale and understand what was happening, and that is true. I probably, if I watched it, would have had more of a connection to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I understood almost everything. That was
Yeah.
Carry on my wayward son.
I was singing it too.
Yeah.
Like we specifically wait all season just for that song.
I love it didn't start out with that song. It started out with Sam punching his invisible friend's face.
Yeah.
Punching Sully in the face.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the music started playing, The Road So Far, and I'm like, oh, I kind of missed you idiots.
Yeah.
Aww.
So, picking up from where last week left off, God is dying and the sun is broken.
It's cracked? Is that what they said?
It's like-
It's cracked.
The
Yeah.
sun is cracked.
It seems like the sun is God almost. Like that was the metaphor I got. Like as God's
Because
power
Yeah.
percent
the
was
sun
was
is
diminishing.
light and
Yeah.
God
Darkness
is light.
shadow.
Like,
The
he-
representation of God's light fading.
Like, he's the
Without the sun, there wouldn't be life.
Well, they put it as he is all light in the universe, she is all dark in the universe. So, being he was dying, the dark was winning. So, the sun is a source of light. If there's no light in the universe, you can't have the sun.
Yeah.
It'll still be there, just not bright.
Mhm.
Right.
Assumedly. I don't know how they were pulling that one off. So, world's ending. Let's all get drunk.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Right, yes.
I'd do it.
Yeah.
Cleo's doing it right now.
I mean,
Yep.
Sam was the only one who was really still like, well, come on, guys, next plan. Let's go. We gotta, solve this. We gotta
Save the
fix
world.
this. It's like it's the end of the world.
I'm
Again.
like really mad at everyone for not doing anything.
And here's Dean just, like, drinking away, like, yep,
Yeah.
sure. Totally
And then,
Sam.
like, 10 seconds later, he's driving baby. It's like, do you not care about a DUI right now?
He was making a beer run. I mean,
Wait,
come on.
Do you really think
Prior-
about a DUI when the world's ending? You're like, well,
What?
I'm just going to make sure that I follow all the rules today because the world's ending.
Why not? But
It's
then
one of
again,
those-
we're talking
one of
about
those-
Dean. He doesn't give a shit about
Okay.
the rules. So.
Yeah. So, the whole...
Well, it wasn't just Dean drinking. It was Crowley
It was
and
Crowley.
Rowena
And Rowena.
and I think Chuck.
Chuck had
Chuck
some...
was drinking tea.
Tea, they were drinking
Yeah.
tea.
He was drinking tea because he didn't feel good.
No, he didn't
Rowena
feel
was
good.
like, here, poor baby, have some soup and tea.
Oh, really quick before we go too far into this. Cleo, you know what you missed this season?
Lucifer.
Kevin Tran.
What?
You missed him.
Oh!
And it wasn't even just like a flashback or anything. It was Kevin Tran.
All right,
Yep.
you know what? You guys keep talking. I'm gonna look that up.
It's like 3 episodes ago, so you don't have to go too far back.
It was the Don't Call Me Shirley episode.
What is this, season 11?
Yes.
Yes.
So bad.
Yeah, it was legit Kevin. So we
Yeah.
did get that. And we got an
Hate
episode
the
from
show
the point
so
of we got an episode from the point of view of the car.
Yes,
Yeah.
I heard about that one.
Probably my favorite episode all season.
So we did miss a few things. We just
Most of Kevin was kind of like I want to say it's kind of like on the sideline of the whole God thing, but at the same time not because of the tie-in with Donatello and Amara and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
So the plan is, how can we still stop Amara? Well, she's darkness. You need some kind of light. And Chuck's just like, kind of dying here. Not going to happen. And then the whole plan to make a bomb comes up. If you can get enough souls, blow them up.
freaking Rita's face when she's and the way she kind of like said the word bomb, it was like, I'm gonna make a bomb, and it's like, really,
I'm going to make
Rowena?
a bomb.
it's like certain words. She knows it's coming out of her mouth very with like thick of her accent. She like makes the word extend and everything.
Or
One of my friends who does not watch this show posted on Facebook. He goes, "So I'm not really into this whole supernatural show, but did they really just try to beat the big bad of the season with a spirit bomb? I know
Oh
I've
my
made
god,
the
it was a
reference.
spirit bomb.
I know I made the reference before, but they should have asked Goku. That move never works out."
it would have, but we never got to see it because
Amara's not an idiot.
Amara's not an idiot, and Chuck took it. He was just like,
Mhm.
what is?
I mean, I did like the ghost hunting
Or-
montage.
Or Charles.
Yeah. Going
Charles.
Charles.
Rowena
Hills
calling him
said-
Charles. Oh my god.
She's
I love Rowena so much.
such a suck up.
Yeah.
She is.
That's what she does.
But I love her. I love the accent. I absolutely just love it.
Fergus.
Fergus?
Cleo missed that.
I did.
Mhm.
I did. Like I said, the episode started and I was like, I missed all of you idiots.
Mhm.
I really did.
So, we got words, just a little blurb on Lucifer. No idea where he is.
No, Amara just ripped him out. Doesn't say if she killed him or anything. She just ripped him out of Cass.
I see
mean-
him appearing sometime in the next,
Yeah.
season.
You know how the show goes. Unless you see them die, they're not dead. And even then,
They're
they
not
might
dead.
still not be dead.
Yeah.
No one is dead until proven otherwise.
Mm-hmm. So the bomb. Totally gonna work. I mean, they got Billy to help out with grabbing a bunch of souls to feed to
I
the thing.
wasn't expecting to see her do that.
I wasn't
Billy
expecting her to see her
shocked
to...
me.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
this whole season, she was like, don't fuck up. Second you
Yeah.
guys die, that's it. I'm going to throw you so far, out there into the void that, even God himself won't be able to find you.
See, Cleo, I know one of your big gripes was, it's just like, oh, the Sam and Dean, they just keep dying and they're coming back and the show's
Yeah.
never going to change. Well, the first thing they did when they started this season was Billy just comes out and he goes, the next time one of you two die, that's it. It's fucking done.
So that's it for Sam. There's no more Sam?
We don't know. She
We-
said...
Yeah,
He got
we-
shot, but did we see
got
him
shot,
get
you're
shot?
right.
Yeah, we don't know.
She basically said she was going to throw them into, the space between dimensions.
Nothing. She said she was gonna throw them so deep into nothing, nobody could fish them out.
Mm-hmm.
The in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that has been fun. Anyway, she helps out. I guess the Veil isn't full of souls anymore.
No, yeah. I guess Chuck has them all now, right? He sucked them up out of Dean after the...
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
don't know where he put them.
It sort of looked like he just absorbed them, and he's got
Yeah.
them now.
I
I
think
was-
he just has them.
I was half expecting him I just got a power boost of 300,000 souls, turning around and blinking Amara out of existence just to be a dick. But
No.
That would cause the same problem as
silent.
God being blinked
yes,
out of
that
existence.
would
Yeah.
cause the same problems. Just
They
the opposite direction.
they're reconciling. They're
Yes.
Mhm.
getting their family shit taken care of.
They're getting their family on again.
Family
Speaking
drama.
of family, what the hell?
I'm going to give you something you've
That
always
last
needed.
scene. What the fuck?
Dean,
Okay.
I'm giving you
So
something
it
you've
kind
always
of-
needed.
I kind of thought that in the back of my head. I'm like, his mom back?
I did-
But then it like went away, and I was like, no, can't be. And then she showed up, and I was like,
I'm expecting him to like.
Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest. Let me be completely honest. This entire episode was kind of lackluster for me until the very end, when all of a sudden, hey, look, it's their mom. Wait, what?
I agree. I totally
It's their,
agree.
what just happened?
I completely agree. It was just so droll, and it just seemed dragged out until the very, very last scene.
It was like, oh, look, one of the Winchesters is going to sacrifice himself. Oh, look, the other Winchester just got shot. We haven't seen this before.
Oh no! And
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Mom,
So frightened.
So this answers a pretty good question. You know, the lady from the British Men in Letters chapter.
Yeah.
I was always wondering, like, is there anyone out there keeping track of Sam and Dean and all the chaos they're causing? Well, guess what? Yeah, there is.
Mm-hmm. Just before you continue on, do you recognize her?
Yes, it's Valerie.
Yep.
Okay.
Who?
Vampire
I was
Diaries.
about to make some joke.
Is this the first time we've seen this lady?
Yes.
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 Okay. Because I was like, this is giving me an introduction to this character feel, but I'm not quite sure.
This
It
is
was the first time.
I was like right away. I was like, "Who's this bitch?"
That whole the whole thing, like, as excited as I am to see like a whole Men in Letters season,
Yeah.
like that's what they're
That's what
setting
we've
up
been
anyway.
wanting, yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah.
what we've all been wanting for forever. Like, as soon as it's season 8, 9, they
Yes.
were. I think they were 8, right?
I think it was the tail end of 8.
Yeah. Since they were introduced in 8, that's all we've been looking for. When there was talks of the spin-off last season, we're just like, do the fucking Men of Letters. Like, stop this Bloodlines bullshit. Like, this is what we've been wanting. And as much as I wanted that, I don't like the way it was introduced, because it's like, okay, we're gonna send this lady to go bring Sam and Dean in because they've had enough of them, like, destroying the world 10 times over and then fixing their own mess that they've made.
Mhm.
She's gonna go fly halfway across the world as a contingency plan if the world lives.
Yeah, so they were
When?
they were totally cool with letting the world die.
When she's got this kid at home, which,
Yeah.
if the world ends, wouldn't a better way for the world to spend time with your kid?
Yes, but like you said, if the world weren't to end and she didn't follow orders, she probably would be dead, and so would her kid. Because it doesn't
I'm not
seem like the
saying-
people who are running her, the Men of Letters, they seem like jackasses, and they would use that. They would hold it over her head. And that's why she had to go do what she had to do.
Well, anyway,
I have an unrelated question.
okay.
What happened to Metatron?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he
Good.
got
Oh,
Amara put him
hold
into
on.
a void of nothing.
He got
Good.
he got redeemed
He did.
and
Sure he
then
did.
died.
Sure he did.
No, he did, and we
Uh-huh.
all
He
said
did.
it. It was in the Don't
Damn
Call
it.
Me Shirley episode.
Yeah. Okay.
He chose to, like, feed a little puppy that was starving instead of himself, and then God, like, blinked him back into his bar, and
His little sanctuary.
yeah, it was actually really fucking touching episode, and we all said it. Like, we didn't think there was any hope for that character at all.
Just because
You
he
know-
fed a puppy? Well, I
No,
guess.
no, no.
No,
He sacrificed
that's how it
himself
started.
When they were rescuing Lucifer from Amara, and at the end, she was coming to stop them, and he stayed behind to stop her
Oh,
in
okay.
his
Sacrificed
measly
himself.
human form.
Yeah.
Okay.
Failed.
He got God to intervene for one, and then he sacrifices himself in the end. So
He, like,
All
kept up
right.
God, and here's the thing. This is what Chuck has been doing the whole time that he's been gone. He was writing his autobiography.
Which was basically one huge suicide note.
Yeah.
Like 450 pages of, hey, I'm gonna die.
Great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good use of your time when you're God.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally.
So the closing scene is Sam getting shot.
That sounds
No, that's not
At
a
least
closing scene.
shot at.
Shot. Oh
That
yeah,
was
the closing
No,
one
the
of
scene.
closing machine
one
scene was
Dean,
Mary.
the mother.
Mother.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. The closing
But-
scenes were Sam getting shot and
That.
their mother just being like, "Where the hell am I?"
Yeah.
Alive.
And you know what? It didn't even occur to me she wouldn't recognize him.
Right.
Mhm.
Because last
'Cause
time they
he's
saw
grown
you.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Last time Dean, no, it was Sam who got to talk to Mary, and she was a spirit.
Yeah.
It wasn't Dean.
So this is
She
gonna.
wouldn't recognize him.
No.
So this is gonna be an interesting one.
Oh
Wasn't
yeah.
wasn't the episode where they went back in the past too?
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
didn't really reveal. Dean
Yeah.
went back. He didn't reveal that he was Dean, her son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Dean, what have you been up to all of the years I've been dead? Oh, stuff.
That sounds like a Dean answer.
Hunting. What you didn't want us to be doing.
We did it anyway.
We did it anyway.
See,
I'm
for
going to
me,
kill your father.
Yeah,
Too
he's
late.
dead already. Too late.
For me, this whole season was so good. Like it's comparable to season 8 for me. Like, because coming off season 7, which was the Leviathans,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And season 8 was, the whole purgatory and the introduction to the Men of Letters and like
Mhm.
all this crazy stuff that was going on and kind of brought like all this new hope for mythology in. Like it was all like sense of renewal and everything. But it's also very comparable to um, seasons 4 and 5 for me, where they set up the whole angel mythology, and I haven't felt this excited about in a season as a whole. Like looking back on this whole thing and just all of the story and everything that we got this season, I haven't felt this way about an entire season since season 4 and 5.
I want to say that I'm in the same boat, but I was so excited to see Demon Dean, and
Well, yeah.
and that whole last season totally just was bunk.
Bullshit.
It was a pile of crap.
Yeah. Well, that was last season.
Yes, I know. So like I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not excited.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
saying
want
I was already excited for this whole season. Like
Yeah, we'll get
looking
Mary for
back on
2
this.
episodes and then she'll be gone.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like she's not gonna last 2 episodes. Like I'm not like yes, I'm going. Oh my god, right now. But when it comes to when season 12 is airing, it's gonna be like, Mary's not gonna be around long.
Well, why couldn't Amara just link Jeffrey Dean Morgan into the picture too?
Oh please God, that would have been amazing. I mean, he did say he wants to come back for like a small arc, so
Right. There's no way that they're going to be able to do an entire season without Mary without introducing Jeffrey Dean Morgan for at least an episode.
They're
Yes,
gonna
he's
have-
going to be
But here's
busy
the
with The
thing.
Walking Dead, but there's still room.
yeah.
Here's the thing. She gave him what he's always wanted. And, like, yes, he loved his father. But he's always wanted to have his mother around.
He always wanted his mummy.
His mummy.
Yeah.
My problem.
That's why her.
Yeah.
How do you outdo Amara?
With a villain.
They're not gonna. I don't think that so the next season is gonna deal with the Men of Letters, right? That's gonna kind of be the overarching
Thing.
thing of the
Is it
season.
going to be like Shield versus Real Shield? Like, is it going to be like that?
I think it's more going to
Like
be
that.
they
We're
want.
gonna find out that this society wants Sam and Dean more dead than anything.
Anyone's
I
ever
think-
made them dead before.
I think it's more captive because she has Sam at gunpoint and says, "Where's your brother?" Dead, and the look on her face was, it looked like it was, legit sadness or worry or something. Like,
It was
oh,
sadness. She felt
like-
bad.
yeah. So, I don't think they want them dead because if they wanted them dead, she should just shoot Sam right there on the spot. Which
She did.
She might have.
she might. I mean,
I mean, she shot, but we didn't see what the fuck happened because
should have been
another
no-
off-screen bullshit that
there
they
should have been no "you're coming with me" or whatever like that. No, if they wanted him dead, she should have just shot him right there in the friggin' noggin.
She did.
Off-screen bullshit.
hashtag off-screen bullshit.
So
Yeah, no, we know that it's not a death wound.
and the
know
first
that.
the first few episodes of next season are going to be Dean being all, happy with mommy, looking for Sam, and Sam being captured by the Men of Letters. Rescue mission, something like that.
And I'm excited to find out more about the Men of Letters. Like I've said this
We know.
4 seasons ago.
I mean, yes, now they actually have people who have worked for the Men of Letters. They are part of the Men of Letters. They have been for years, and you have the bunker, which we know Sam and Dean haven't fully explored. So we're gonna get probably a lot more. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I hate the Monster of the Week kind of episodes," but I think we're gonna see more of that. And I actually think that we're going to see a lot more of Rowena because they have a lot of spells down in the bunker, and the Middle Letters have a lot of that too. So,
See, I think this is going to be more like pulled back. Like we're done with the big bad right now, right? Yeah, we have the Men of Letters, which is like an organization, but we're not going to have like this one big villain trying to hell bent on destroying the world. Like that's done right now. Like this is going to be more about family, and that's kind of what this season has been about. Like it's been about Sam and Dean and the brotherly bond, and it's been about God and his sister and their family bond, and that's what this has been this whole season. It's been family, and I think now it's going to be about that even more. And now we have a reason for God and Amara disappear, right? They're off doing whatever, so I don't think we're going to deal much with heaven and angels and everything going here, fourth month. We're still gonna have Cass. Cass is still gonna be around.
yeah.
But, we're not gonna have the over looming angels that really haven't gone away since season 3 and 4.
I think, since they said that they're closing up shop basically this episode, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. We're not really going to hear anything from them because they legit, it's like, we're done with all the bullshit. We're on our own. See you
And
later,
I'm
guys.
so excited for that. I can't even begin to tell you. Because I'm so sick of angels and God and heaven and everything after, how 6 years of it that we've had.
I mean, I really love seeing Chuck. Just saying.
We're not going to see him for a while after this.
I know.
I'm actually sad. The episode started and it was Cass again. I was like, oh, it's nice to see Cass. Oh, but I didn't get to see Cass acting like Lucifer.
Mark
Like
Pellegrino,
I was like, aw.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's still an awesome job as betraying.
Clay, do you have
Mark,
any intention on going back to rewatch this season, or
Just the Kevin Tran episode. That's it.
if I'm gonna recommend 3 episodes to you from this whole season, I recommend watching Baby,
Okay.
the imagination, kind of side plot mission,
Sure.
because it was really fun. It was super entertaining, and Don't Call Me Shirley.
Well, Don't Call Me Shirley. Is that the one with
Yeah.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
watch
Those
that.
are the 3 I recommend watching for this season.
All
But all these episodes were really great. There wasn't one that really stood out that I was like, oh, I can't stand this episode. I don't have one of those this season.
Even the Monster of the Week, or what we bitched about in season 10, the filler episodes, even they advanced the plot, which is like, how the hell do you do that?
No, there was one other one too. Hold on, I gotta find it. It was with Bobby.
I mean, we had a filler.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Bobby episode.
We had a filler episode for 18 minutes, and then at that point, all of a sudden, Amara shows up. It's like, okay, apparently this isn't a filler episode.
I forget the name of that episode now. The Chitters, I think it was. No,
The Chitter wasn't it?
That was an interesting episode, though, too.
it was. There were so many good.
The episode that was Sam and Dean dealing with whatever monster, and it kept flashing back to Bobby and Rufus dealing with the same monster,
Oh.
20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that was...
It was like they were working the same case 20 years apart, and Sam or Dean would go to walk between rooms, and the camera would pan, and it would be Bobby and Rufus. Oh, it was such a fantastic episode.
Yeah, it was about a monster that had a shadow dimension, and they had a nest in the house, and they had to, lock it from both sides, kind of thing.
Oh, I'll watch that one too.
Yeah, I don't know I can't
Trying
think
to
of the
find
name,
it right
but
now. I don't know.
So,
Awkward.
it's not really awkward. It's just thinking.
Oh shit! I'm dropping shit.
Episode 16 is called Safe House.
That's the one, yeah.
So how about that God didn't die thing?
I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Surprised. So I said that's the whole lackluster of the episode. I mean,
Yeah.
everything felt like it was. Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh
Yeah. How about that Dean didn't die thing?
oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, come on. We all knew that wasn't going to happen.
I know.
Dean didn't explode. Surprise!
Because I know Billy's still good on her word. If they die, they're done. So
Yeah.
they're not going to kill them off until they're done with the series.
Uh-huh.
And
even
they will
then-
tell us. They will tell us ahead of time. This is the last season, and then we know that Sam and Dean are probably either or one or both will die.
See,
You know,
even
the
then,
Sam-
I don't know if I want them to die. I don't. Like, for me, I want this show to end and Jared Padalecki has said the same thing. He wants it to end with some like vague,
Yet menacing government
apocalypse, some vague apocalypse style situation, and have them be in the trunk of baby, and just turn to each other and be like, "We have some work to do," and just have it end that way. And
Family
then you never
business.
know if they die. You never know if they live, and it's just yes, it's not a conclusion, but there's no ending the Hunter life. So I don't want it to be a definitive they're dead or whatever. I want it vague and ambiguous.
Riding off into the sunset.
On
I
white
want
horses.
them to go out fighting if they're going to go out, but I don't want to see it.
They're
you know?
living happily ever after at home with their resurrected mom and dad.
And their
It'll be
mom
fine.
and dad are almost the same age as them. Woo!
See, and then you have
What is
Jensen.
this? Once upon a time?
Exactly. What the
You
fuck?
you have Jensen, who's in like the complete opposite situation, where Jensen says that the series should end with Dean making the ultimate sacrifice for his brother.
Like
So-
that hasn't happened before.
right? Exactly.
I mean, but this time it's
Permanent.
Permanent.
solid. Which he was gonna do this. He was gonna make it the ultimate sacrifice this episode for everyone, not just for Sam.
Yeah.
For
Dean making
the-
the ultimate sacrifice. Sam, we can see Sam with a wife and kids or some shit, settled down or whatever.
I want to see old Dean again. Who did they get to play him in that one episode where
Oh.
he was playing poker and he bet some
yeah.
of his life?
Isn't that the same guy who plays Stick in Daredevil?
Yeah.
I think
I
it was.
fucking love him so much.
Oh my gosh, that was a great episode.
He's so funny.
They need to just get him for a few and just
Yeah.
that's
Old
the
Dean.
end.
That's it,
Old
yeah.
Dean
That'll be
All
the
that-
rocking in
episode.
a chair with
Oh,
a
man, Dean.
shotgun.
They're both old, sitting on a porch,
Oh,
yelling
yeah.
at little kids.
You're
Yeah.
old now. Your body doesn't process red meat.
I really don't see the show going anywhere. Like, we're like, oh, it's season 11, we're going into season 12. Like, yeah, it's got to be wrapping up soon. I don't think they're anywhere near being done.
Jared and Jensen have way too much fun with this show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they're willing to keep going and, CW is willing to keep going, and even though, the writers or producers or whatever, they want to, move on, they're going to get new ones.
If they can keep pumping out seasons like this last season, this show doesn't have to end anytime soon. But if you're going to keep pumping out seasons like season 7 or season 10, fucking end it. But, yeah, we're going to forgive the one bad season here and there. Like, it happens. You want to try something different, the story's not always going to work. You got to roll with the bad to get to the good. When I'm so glad, we waited so long to get to this. Like, this, to me, was the payoff season that we've all been waiting for. And I feel it delivered. In terms of the heaven and hell storyline,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I agree.
What about that old lady with Amara in the park feeding the pigeons?
Yeah,
she was the turning point for Amara at that point. She was just like, she was the one that talked sense into Amara, and she didn't even realize it. She's just like, I'm feeding the pigeons.
I'm
What else?
sitting
Amara,
there.
there was the scene before that with Amara though. Her face just looked, as she saw things start to die, she was just like very
What she did was
remorseful.
she brushed her hand along that bunch of
Yeah.
flowers and sucked the life out of them.
Mhm.
So she realized something was wrong, but then I don't think she realized what exactly was wrong until the old lady started talking to her about family and loving them even though you hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Like
then
I said, this is a very family-centric season.
Mhm.
and then Dean came in and talked more sense. Like, I loved how they played that though when she zapped Chuck there and she's just like standing there all nervous, like looks at Dean. He's like, come on, like we rehearsed. Let's go. This is how you do it.
It's just like the family therapy session between God and Lucifer. That was
Oh my
just
god.
what?
Oh
That
yeah,
sounds
We have
hilarious.
them
It was
two
the
the
best.
mediators, and it's just like they're like, "Come on, you guys, let's talk about what's going on here."
And
It
then
was
Chuck just gets so mad he turns and he like snaps and sends Sam and Dean out of the room.
yeah.
Like sends them up like to a completely different floor of the bunker. He's just like, he looks like, all right, private moment.
No, enough from the peanut gallery.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. Enough from the peanut gallery. Snap.
You completely missed the Lucifer angry teenage thing.
With the
I'm
rock,
going to my room to close his door and then loud
he was
music.
so angsty. It was
Oh my god.
He's locked himself in Sam's room, blasting loud music, and it's like, I'm just gonna stay in my room. And Sam's like, that's my room. Look at his face.
not coming out until Dad wants to talk. It's like,
Yeah.
oh goodness. All right, Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
So Cleo, you gonna be watching next season, or are you still
Nope.
done with this show?
Still done with the show. Although
Wow.
I'll probably pop in every season finale.
It's fine. I mean,
it was a good watch.
Yeah.
how about, as we're watching, if we feel that an episode is, like really, important to the storyline, we tell you and you watch it.
Or it's just
Sure.
funny as all hell,
Sure. If there's
Sure.
enough time.
Yeah.
baby.
I'm not talking about for being on podcasts. I'm talking about for just watching the show.
Oh no.
She's like, no,
Okay.
they're
No.
dead. It's dead to me.
It's dead to me.
They're dead to me. These idiots. These idiots.
These idiots
'Cause it's
that
like-
she's missed so much.
I did miss them. I didn't miss the show. I missed them.
And all their
It was a
cinnamon
good
bun
episode.
glory.
We wouldn't go that far. But it's like this whole season you guys were like, it's actually great. There's no filler. It's actually great. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's too fucking late. it's like a terrible ex-boyfriend. It's like, oh, but baby, I've changed. It's like, I don't care. I actually don't care.
Wow.
Baby,
Well,
I'm different now.
Well, see the way I
Wow.
see it, in like 5-6 years from now, when some time has passed, Cleo may want to give him a chance again.
I mean, there's always
You forget all the
There's-
bad things that ever
there's-
happened,
there's
and all
always
you remember is the
Netflix.
good.
I'm
You
not
know,
that
Until
kind
it
of
comes back.
ex-girlfriend.
We
I'm not
don't
that kind
know.
of I'm not that kind of ex-girlfriend.
Until
We know-
until the moment that you step back and you're like, this is all the reasons I left in the first place.
We know that
Dean's
halfway
done with
through
you.
season 12 that Netflix is going to have season 11 on there or something. So, I mean, you don't have to wait long if you want to catch up.
There's only one episode I want to watch, and it's right on my computer right now. And we're done. I'm gonna finish it. I'm just gonna watch it. Cause Kevin Tran, there's a precious cinnamon roll.
Oh, goodness.
Precious cinnamon roll. Precious
Too perfect, too pure.
precious cinnamon bun.
I really want a cinnamon bun right now.
I should have made a new sexy for my background.
A sexy cinnamon roll.
for the next year, for next season's
Wait,
premiere.
a cinnamon roll with like half naked Dean like laying on it.
No. It's a half naked Dean with a
Happening.
cinnamon roll on his foot, like a photoshopped in place of his
This is his
face.
face.
Or how about a half naked Dean just like lovingly eating a cinnamon roll?
That too. We already have that.
If I ever go to a supernatural convention to get photo shoot, I am bringing cinnamon rolls for everyone, and I'm taking pictures and sending them to Cleo.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
I'll make sure they all eat seductively the cinnamon rolls while looking into the camera.
Killing me.
There's
I-
one in September.
Those fan
that
photos
now.
are just
I
the
really-
fucking best.
I really want that now. Oh my
There's one in
god.
September, like not too far from here.
Some season finale
Like the-
we have here. We're talking about cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, and the best fan pictures that the celebrities are it's Jensen and Jared, and Sebastian Stan and Chris Evans. Those are like the best ones I see are the 4 of them. It's just fantastic.
Perfect.
Perfect, too pure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen any of the Chris Evans, Sebastian Stan ones, but I can imagine they're hilarious.
You gotta Google it. It's so funny.
All right, so as for the actual season finale, is there anything else we want to mention? Like,
Not a lot happened, to be honest. I mean, we saw a lot of everything that built up the episode before was basically all you needed to see because they basically were just wallowing.
mm-hmm.
And then there was Mary.
Yep.
That's how
Yeah.
I remember the
I
episode.
mean, it was
'Cause
a lot of.
I mean, Dom's gonna say like, "Oh, the Men of Letters," and I was, yeah, okay, whatever. That doesn't really. That's for me. But I mean,
For me, it's just like every single other show that we've covered and we've watched, with the exception of,
iZombie.
maybe like 2, 3 of the shows, right? They've all ended on pretty like lackluster endings. It's just like, okay, well, whenever the story picks up again, it's fine, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is not one of those shows. Like, this one has thrown Sam getting shot. Dean's mom, Dean has no clue that Sam was shot. Sam has no clue that Dean's still alive.
Yeah.
And the whole, like, Men of Letters. Yes, like, that's going to be really interesting, not only to see what the hell's been going on with them, but the fact that this is another chapter that's not even the U.S. chapter.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, for all we know, the next season might not even take place in the U.S. Right? How long have we been talking about, that episode is what season? I think it was season 7 with the Leviathans, with the Japanese ghost,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it didn't follow to the rules of the ghost around here and stuff like that. If we go to another country and stuff like that, and we're dealing with stuff, we might have to learn a whole new set of rules for all new supernatural creatures.
Yeah, which
So.
we've really never been outside the U.S. before.
That would
Right.
be
That's what I'm saying.
a
Like,
whole new culture of things.
that's why that's what I mentioned. Like, they have not explored all of the bunker, and then we have this whole new, part of the Men of Letters. We're probably going to get a lot of new Monster of the Week episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine
Yeah,
with that too.
I'm fine
As
with it
long
if
as
it's-
there's
if it's
also plot.
different.
You can
Yes.
do both.
Oh yeah,
They did.
I mean,
This whole season they
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But, don't go back to,
They learned.
oh,
to
we
do
just
that.
forgot about the plot today.
well, what if they're doing something different? I mean, if they're talking about getting new monsters and new situations and things that are different, that'll be another whole other case. I mean, obviously, we're gonna have an overarching thing with whatever this Men of Letters.
Right.
What I want to know, obviously, I am interested in what's gonna go on, how they're gonna do this with Mary's back, but where the fuck did Lucifer go? That's my big question. What happened to Lucifer?
What happened to Lucifer? What's going to go on with Hell, with Crowley and Rowena, and we know Cass is going to be buddy with when Dean and Sam finally get back together, or Dean's going to work with Cass to find Sam, or vice versa. Well, we know that Cass was expelled from the bunker because she's a fucking twat, but I mean, yeah, there are those little questions that we're not thinking of right now, but I mean, yeah, where did Lucifer go? What's gonna happen with Crowley? What's gonna happen with Rowena?
Mm-hmm.
We already kind of figured out that the angels are like F you, and we're closing the doors forever and ever. So.
Well, they just did that to ward against, God dying, right?
The end of the world. They closed up shop. They wanted to go out.
They wanted to die
Yeah.
with dignity.
Yeah.
But will they
But-
open the doors again since
doubt
the
it.
world's not ending?
I hope not.
might.
I think we're done. I think we're done with angels. Go away.
I think they're just like
Castiel,
they're probably gonna be like, we're done with all the bullshit. We're just
Then
gonna
if that's
live
the
up
case,
here.
then souls aren't going to go to heaven anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they've done
we're
it
just
before.
gonna have
They have,
purgatory
and
is
it
going
was
to be
a
filled
shit show.
again. Yeah, purgatory is just going to be full again.
Yeah.
I mean, you think, before God and Amara went on their little, like, family vacation together, one or both of them could have fixed that.
I mean, there's always Billy, and she could put them back in the veil. She has that power.
Possibly. I don't know.
I really love Billy. Like, fantastic fucking character.
Breath
She's
of
a great
fresh air.
We
So-
never get to see her that often, though.
Cleo, just to put into perspective for you, Billy is Death's replacement.
Okay.
She's the new Death, basically.
I sort of figured that, especially since she was like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
reap God pretty soon. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Death said that.
She's the big
Yeah.
reaper.
Yep, she's the boss now that Death got axed. So,
Is he actually dead though? Is he really dead? Can you kill Death?
When did that happen?
season
Last
10
season.
finale.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I like blocked that out of my mind.
They had to kill Death to help.
It's how they got
That
rid
was
of the
one
mark.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I didn't
one of the
remember that.
steps.
The idea, no, that wasn't it. It was, Death, Dean went to Death saying, you know, you're probably one of the few things in the universe that can kill me, because the mark was keeping him alive.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, and he gave him a buffet of junk food, and it's just like, kill me. And sure, I'll kill you on one condition. You kill or like, I'll remove the mark or however, transfer it, you kill your brother.
Yeah. I mean, out of the four horsemen, War, Pestilence, and Famine are all still alive. Death is the only one that's actually dead.
Mm-hmm.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
think he's actually dead. I think he would just
I
kind
mean,
of dissipate.
the only way to kill Death is with his own scythe, which happened. So, just saying.
Yeah, that happened, and you know the whole mark coming off, that was Rowena, with Sam's help there. So
Yeah.
fun. But I believe that's that. Right? Yeah.
Sounds like it.
So that's our show. Nikki, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at LadyVenom24, LadyVenom24.
Dom?
You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Careful, you're almost elbowing Kim. Kim, where can they find you?
Yeah, also on Twitter is at HUFFITY,
Then Cleo, where can they find you?
They can find me at Cleomoto on Twitter, Twitch, and Pinterest.
Yeah, oh yeah, my turn. You can find me on Twitter. I was about to be like, thanks for watching. Oh, good night. You can find me on Twitter at Illadrin. Right there. You can find all of us on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google Plus, and MySpace, and YouTube at ASOTV Podcast. You can follow us at all of those places for some more podcasts or some of your favorite TV shows, movies, and games. Thank you for watching, everyone.
I'll see you next season finale.
What's the synopsis for next season?
The next season synopsis is Chuck is God.
No, God is Chuck.
No, it's
No.
called Dean and his mummy.
Dean and his mummy.
His mummy.
She's gonna burn on the ceiling again.
Oh my god. And then Yellow Eyes comes back. Oh Jesus. Season 1. No.
all over
The
it.
show's just gonna end. Here's the end of the whole series. It ends in a loop.
In a loop.